Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm gonna show you the best way to take mid control on Dust 2 as a T in CS2. In this video, I'm gonna show you several smokes and several positions you should play in order to have the most effective chances of winning the round and taking mid control. I hope you enjoy this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get straight into it. So let's begin by talking about the most common utility that you should use in order to take mid control. So the best mid control and aka the most important smoke for T players is rather the Xbox or the double door smoke. You can throw the Xbox smoke by using this simple lineup. In my opinion, this is the easiest way to throw the smoke. You just line yourself up with this line of the brick barrier and then aim at this dot, which is close to the top left side of the window, and throw a simple jump throw smoke. This smoke lands perfectly towards double door and smokes off the vision for CTs. However, if you are paranoid about CTs pushing from double doors towards lower tunnel or middle, you should throw this smoke and molly combo from suicide. When you run from T, you drop down towards this suicide position, then you line yourself up with the palm tree, and as you run, before reaching the boxes, you just quickly throw a Molotov. This molly is accurate 99% of the time, and it blocks off the path for CTs to cross towards lower tunnel. After throwing the Molotov, then you line yourself up in this corner and you see the number 17, and while you're sitting in this corner, look at number 17, then line yourself up with this corner of number 1 lined up to this angle of number 7, and then aim slightly lower. And while aiming here, you just simply jump throw. This smoke blocks off the vision for CTs to watch Catwalk. That way, you can just safely enter towards short without worrying about getting shot from double doors. This is what it looks like from CT's POVs. It blocks off their vision fully and they can't see anything at all. However, keep in mind that this Molotov sometimes gets extinguished from the smoke because it's very close to it, and sometimes it will just disappear. That's why I suggest throwing this molly more to the left. When this molly lines up here, another person should throw the previous smoke that I showed. When these two are combined, the Molotov doesn't get extinguished from the smoke even though it's very close. You can also smoke double door from this position by hugging this white wall until you see this side of the wall, and while running towards the yellow wall, you just simply throw the smoke. This smoke is pretty simple to throw, and with it you can just simply cross and hold Catwalk like so. You don't have to worry about CTs watching you from Catwalk. If you're standing in lower tunnel and you wanna smoke off double doors, you can also do it as well by lining yourself up with the outer side of this arc closer to the double doors, and then while you aim at this wood's right corner, you slightly tilt up your crosshair until you reach this wooden wall. Then you just simply throw a double click smoke, a left click and also a right click at the same time. This smoke blocks off the vision for CTs fully, and you can quickly and safely cross towards short or opposite, drop down towards lower tunnel. Now let's talk about how to take CT the best way possible. So for this, you're gonna have to use 3 utilities. You're gonna need 1 flash, 1 Molotov, and 1 smoke. So this setup starts from the Molotov. Firstly, you need to clear the corner on the right side of double door just in case, so you don't have to clear it in the future. You can use a molly or a flash, it is up to you. However, a molly is way safer but it does consume more time and CTs might realize what is happening and then rotate. So let's start from the molly. To throw the molly, you just simply stand in this corner of Xbox and aim in the very corner of the top right. This molly clears the left side and the right side, which makes it very simple for you to take control of double door. However, instead you can use a flash. You aim at exactly the same position and just throw it. After the flash, your teammate can quickly clear both of the corners. To do the smoke, you simply crouch in this corner of Xbox and then you see this small plank. Then you look at its nail, the right one, and you move to the right when your crosshair reaches the shadow of the plank. Then you just simply jump throw. This smoke lands on top of this box and is probably the best way to smoke CT. However, when you do enter CT, you do need to watch out for this corner as CTs can be boosted up here. If their teammates boost them up here, they can quickly watch the angle and that way the smoke becomes a little bit weak. That's why you should always watch out for this box. So you can rather do one or the other. You can throw this smoke and then throw a Molotov, or instead you can throw the smoke and the flash for you to clear. While you push this angle, keep in mind that one of your teammates needs to stand rather here or on top of Xbox or here to hold this angle. When it comes to taking short, you only need a flash or a molly, or you can use them both. If Xbox is smoked, then you don't need to worry about Catwalk and you can just simply run, and while you reach these barrels, you simply jump from. This molly blocks off CTs from pushing towards short, and it's a very simple molly. You just need to learn to time it right with the jump from. To do this molly, you simply line yourself up with the back end of this wall and then lining it up with the top of this window's right side. Then you line these two lines together and while running you just quickly jump from. This molly is accurate 99% of the time, so you don't have to worry. You can also throw it a bit more to the left. You don't have to worry about it lining up perfectly. It always lands in the same position. Instead of this molly, you can also throw a flash if you don't have a Molotov. It's the same concept, however, it is a bit late and sometimes it doesn't reach the end of this wall, so keep in mind that not all of the time CTs might get blinded from it, but it is a huge off-angle flash. So you can combine this molly with another teammate running behind you with this flash, and then you just quickly peek out and peek towards short. Thank you everyone for watching this video. This was how to take mid control as a T in CS2. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.